Some much needed supplies got into the hands of medical professionals over at the Prime Osborn Convention Center today. Through the source of supplies may actually surprise you. Manifest Distilling, downtown Jacksonville, has shifted their lineup a bit. Their employees have gone from producing alcohol to producing hand sanitizer. About 2,000 bottles, their first batch. It was loaded on a truck and taken over to the Prime Osborn this morning. Telescope Health and Baptist are both part of this, and the partnership has kept Manifest Distilling employees on the payroll, churning out sanitizer at really impressive amounts. Amazing how they just shifted right over doing that. The plan is to keep producing it until there is no more need in our area. That's great stuff.